Hi, it's Terry Edwards and Drew Edwards. We're the guys that Recruitment and Search Firm come to when they want to scale their business. And one of the things that we've discovered with Recruitment and Search, some Recruitment and Search Firm owners, is that they've got this thinking that it's all about the revenue, and to the point that it's all about the revenue, and they actually forget about the profits. Now, to give an example, we were on the phone on a call with a potential client where he spent most of his time talking about the number of consultants that he had, and when we asked him about his profits, he had no idea at all. And that's just a classic sign. Now, talk us through some of the consequences when that happens.
Well, yeah, I think one of our key philosophies, Terry said, is that you chase profit over revenue always. I think somewhere along the line for a lot of business owners that sort of gets muddied, right? And they're looking at the revenue over the profit. So they'll make decisions that will increase their revenue, but not necessarily increase their profits. And again, I've seen recruitment businesses that are generating sort of 7 figures in revenue, making less profit than a business that's doing 300,000. So, and again, obviously the business with a 7-figure revenue has got more headaches, more staff, a lot more sort of risk involved, but less profit, which I think is the key thing, than the smaller business just doing 300,000. So I think sort of for you, what I want is you to be, whenever you make a decision about hiring somebody or anything in your business, is it the most profitable decision? Don't just look at the revenue, look at the profit, and that goes down to who you're employing, the type of sort of the model, the overall model that you use, the fee that you charge, everything. Look at the profit over the revenue. I think that's one of the sort of the key things that separate, for me, like the top performers, the business owners who sort of create the business of their dreams and get the freedom that comes with it, compared to the ones who sort of do well in their own right, I guess, but they perhaps have a bigger business but are working harder without really that enjoyment, without that freedom. And what happens every year is that they see their business grow, but they don't see their personal income grow.
That's right.
So every year they've got more headaches, more risk, more things are harder for them. They feel like they're working ever harder, almost staying in the same place. And that's one of the sort of main consequences of chasing revenue over a profitable business that allows you to take more personal salary out, personal income out of it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense. And if you're a recruitment and search firm owner, if you're anything like the majority that we speak to, it's not your fault in fact. You've never been shown this. You know, most recruitment and search firm owners are former recruiters or consultants themselves that have then decided to go off on their own. And this type of information has never been shared with them before.
Yeah.
And what you really need to be doing, you need to know your numbers. You need to know exactly how profitable you are as a business. Because if you don't know that, you're in deep trouble. To put it mildly, that's the mild version of that.
Again, one of the things that we've seen is, I mean, look, if you think about it, no matter what sort of business model you have, no matter how big you are now, there's a cost involved in you delivering your service, right? There's a cost involved. There's things you need to pay for in order to deliver it. And I think, and again, it sounds obvious, but what we've seen, and again, it's quite funny how often we've seen it, is you see recruiters accepting job orders for fees that are less than their cost of delivery. So essentially, they're making a loss on that particular job order. So you need to be very clear on your numbers, very clear where the profit lies. And again, one of your key focuses needs to be, where's the profit? Not where's the revenue, but where's the profit? And again, it's a very big difference.
Yeah. So it's a really good point you made there, Drew. And most recruitment search firms we speak to, they don't know what it is. What does it cost you as a business to actually fill the role? And many recruitment search firms aren't aware of that figure. As Drew rightly says, so they end up doing work, and if they look at it very closely, they've actually lost money on it. But they kind of look at the top line. Oh well, you know, we've made a placement for 8, 10, 20,000, whatever it is. But in some cases, you could be losing money, especially at the lower end.
Exactly. I just want to make it clear as well. If you set up your business for sort of the revenue and all that comes with it, and again, what I mean by that is I find is that there's a lot of ego around revenue. Right, you speak to a business owner, they'll tell you how well they're doing in terms of revenue, but again, they often don't mention the profit. And again, for me, that's what I'm impressed with, profit, right? So if that's you and you feel like actually you would rather generate more profit rather than sort of more revenue, even if that means sort of a smaller business with higher profit than a bigger business, then send us a message, right? We're going to find out, have a quick chat about sort of what you're doing now, the sort of type of profits you'd like, what profits you're generating now, and sort of profits you'd like to generate. And if we can help, we'll share with you what some of our best clients, the recruitment and search firm owners from around the world that we help, what they're doing to extract maximum profit from their business. So click the link in this post, send us a message, and we'll speak with you soon.